Hi again, all of my YouTube friends. This is Laura, and I just wanted to make a quick update tonight because I realized earlier today that I have had my dentures for 1 month now. That is so exciting. And I just wanted to make a quick update of some products that I have found helpful in the past month and let you know how my process is going with my denture adventure. um, So first of all, I just wanted to say I hope you guys all had a wonderful weekend. Mine was really good. We had absolutely gorgeous weather here. I'm in Kansas, in case you didn't know, and it was like 75 degrees, sunny, and warm most of the weekend, so it was beautiful. Hallelujah, because winter was horrible, and I'm so ready for spring. So anyway, I will just start with trying to make this as quick of a video as I can. I know I tend to make kind of longer videos, unfortunately. I'm going to work on trying to make them shorter, so I will try to get through this as quickly as I can for you. So basically, yes, I have had my dentures for 1 month now, and if you've been following my channel, you'll know that you'll probably know that I had problems for about the first week and a half or so with being able to wear my bottom denture specifically. I had some sore spots and things like that, and I had swelling. If you don't know, I didn't have immediate dentures. I had my teeth extracted over 2 years ago, and then I just now got my dentures, my permanents. I didn't have immediates or anything. So most people that I talked to thought, that I wouldn't have that much of a problem. But my dentist at Affordable Dentures said I was probably going to have a harder time adjusting to them than most people do because of the fact that I've gone so long without them. So, it's probably been a little bit more a difficult process than what a lot of people thought it would be. But everything is going pretty good so far. So like the first week and a half, like I mentioned, I did have some problems with my lower denture. I wore them the first day and then I took them out that night because I was in a lot of pain from them. And my gums swelled up just enough that it wasn't like majorly noticeable, but it was enough that I could not get my dentures back on. My bottoms anyway. I could get my tops on with a lot of pain, but they went on. The bottoms would not go on no matter how hard I tried. And, a few people thought I was just being, I just needed to like tough it up and try harder to get them on. And I kind of wondered myself if I was being a big baby about it or whatever, and I just needed to try harder to get them on. But, I found out that wasn't the case when I went back in and got adjustments done, so the nurse couldn't get them in either after I couldn't get them in. So, they made several adjustments on them, and since that time, they have fit pretty well. I've still had some sore spots that took longer to heal from my bottoms with them fitting so weird. From that first day, I got sore spots just after that first day of like on the outside, on the inside, and then like right in front here. And then me trying to get them on for several days kind of made the sore spots worse. So I dealt with those for, I don't know, maybe 4 to 5 more days, something like that. And if you do end up having those, all I can recommend is make sure you do saltwater rinses. That helps a lot. And you can do those like 3 times a day. And then try to get a product like this. This is Benzodent. And you can see it just says it's a dental pain relieving cream. It relieves denture and brace sore spots. So it's just like a numbing type of gel, basically, where it kind of relieves the pain. And you can pick that up at like Walmart or wherever, Walgreens, something like that. And it's really helpful for sore spots and things like that. So I would recommend that if you get those. And since the sore spots have been away, I've been able to wear both of them fine. I don't feel that I talk quite normally yet. I've had a few people comment on a couple of videos that I've made previously that they don't think I talk very well. And so I apologize if you can't understand me. I'm trying to do the best I can, but it's going to take a little bit of a process. I think I'm getting better for the most part. The bottom is what's causing me to talk funny. The top I can talk fine with the dent. If I have just that in, the bottom causes me to talk kind of funny still. So it's just going to be a process of getting used to it. And you know, like my dentist mentioned, it's probably going to take longer for me because I went over 2 years without having anything in my mouth. It's going to take a little bit of a process. I'm not going to get used to it just bam. You know, like someone that had their teeth pulled and got immediate the same day and then went straight to permanence, you know, a few months after that. My process is going to be a little bit different, and it's probably going to be a little longer in that area than a lot of people's are. So that's just to let you know, if you're worried, you know, if you don't have dentures yet and think you won't be able to talk very well, you know, you have to realize everyone's case is going to be different. And just because it's taken me a long time, if you're not going through the same situation I am, then it probably wouldn't be the same, might not be the exact same as what I'm experiencing. But also in the last few weeks, I have tried out 3 different adhesives. And so I thought I'd show those to you and explain my experience with them so far. And so obviously I don't have a ton of experience, but this is a little bit that I've used so far. After I first got those adjustments done and was able to wear my dentures, while I was in Topeka, I picked up some cushion grip from CVS Pharmacy. And it says it's a thermoplastic denture adhesive, and this stuff is really cool because it lasts for, like, it says it lasts for up to 4 days. Basically, you heat it up, it comes out in a little ball type of thing, and you spread it on to the inside of your dentures, like where it would rest on your gums, and then you put it into your mouth, and it you know, it sticks to the denture. It doesn't stick to your gums or anything like that, and it can last for several days through cleaning, through brushing, all of that. So it's a really cool product. I don't necessarily think that it's that good of an adhesive, but it really helped me for sore spots that I had. It was a good adhesive like on the first day that you use it, but I found that after you soak it and stuff like that, it doesn't seem to hold as good as far as keeping your dentures in securely. Oh, and just as a note to that, I use adhesives basically for security, so that, you know, if I'm going somewhere and I don't want them to move or something like that, not that they do, they fit really well, but just for my own security, I like to wear adhesives in those situations. My tops fit really well. I wouldn't have to worry about using an adhesive at all unless I'm maybe eating something that I really, really, really have to chew, and it worries me that they might kind of get loose and fall, or, you know, like a situation like that. My bottoms, they fit well, other than like if I go to eat or drink like a big drink of something, they kind of pop up and then they kind of wobble around in your mouth, which is really weird, and it hurts, like, you know, them popping up and down. So I like to try to use an adhesive on them pretty much every day. And so I have used 2 adhesives so far. The first one I'll show you, I've used quite a bit, just because this is the only one I had most of the time. And it was the Fix-A-Dent powder, and it works okay. Like when I've used it on my top, it works really well on that. It's not going to come out until you want to take it out, and it's kind of hard to do that then. But the bottoms, I found that it works okay for some foods. For some foods, like I've tried eating steak and like an apple and things like that, and it doesn't work for that really for me. And I don't know. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube that really, really like this stuff. I know Callan Jacks had recommended that she used it like every day. I can't remember whether Coley has, but I know several people have mentioned that I've watched that they like the Fix-A-Dent powder. But I don't know. For me, I'm wondering. I've heard several people mention that it seems to get loose if you drink, and I tend to have a drink with me most of the time, especially if I'm just at home. I don't necessarily drink all the time, but I always have like a glass of water or a glass of tea with me, or pop or something like that with me all the time. So, you know, maybe that's why if I take a sip of something, and I do that throughout the, you know, several times throughout the day, then maybe that's why they tend to get loosened up. I don't know. But the most recent adhesive I have tried out is Fix-It Food Seal, and this is the one with scope. Sorry, this little thing's on it. It's just to help squeeze out all of the product when you get it. And I didn't intend to get the scope one. This is just the only one they had left in Walmart when I went there. So I really like it so far. It has stayed in when I use when I've eaten like a sandwich. I had a Subway sandwich today, and it stayed in just fine with that. I had some roast beef, I guess, and it stayed in just fine for that. We grilled out yesterday, my family did, and had hamburgers and stuff, and it worked just fine for that. So it seems to be really good. You know, I haven't tried maybe like nuts or something like that with it so far, but it has really worked good for what I have tried so far. And also, a good thing I will say for the Fix-It powder, if you don't take a drink, I have found that I can eat things that I could not eat before, like with no teeth or something like that. One of my absolute favorite candies is peanut M&Ms. And I was talking to a few people on the Dentures and You Smile website, and a couple people recommended them to me, you know, glue your teeth in, and you can try those candies now that you have your teeth, you know, you should be able to eat it. So I was kind of scared to, but I went ahead and bought a pack of peanut M&Ms, and I put the Fix-It powder in just a few minutes before that, let it sit for a few minutes, and then tried it, and it worked. And I'm not going to say it was perfectly after I ate part of the package, it did loosen up, and I had to kind of take it out and put a little bit more on it. But it did work. So that was really cool. So I'm thinking if this worked decently throughout part of it, I'm betting the Fix-It Food Seal will work even better for candies and nuts and, you know, fruit that's harder to chew, things like that. So that was just a good update as far as that. So I'm trying to make this video short, and I'm still yakking a whole bunch, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut this short. So hopefully that addressed everything that has gone on in the past month or so, and you know, my experience with everything so far. If you have any questions or any comments or anything, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you to all of the new subscribers. Oh, also, I did a video just about a week or so ago, and I have a contest running right now because I hit my 100th subscriber a little over a week ago, and that's so cool. You know, I'm not in here to try to get as many subscribers as I can or anything. I just thought it was neat that there are so many people that hopefully this is helping or that are interested in my story. And so I wanted to do a thank you to everyone that has followed my channel. And so I opened up a contest, and I'm going to give away at least one prize package of about $25 worth of denture related care products. And so I thought that would be helpful for, you know, people that are new to it, or, you know, people that have had dentures and they use denture products. I'm going to pick a winner. I'm going to leave this open until the let's see, what is the 13th of April. So you have then until enter it. You have until then to enter it, sorry. And all you have to do is be sure that you liked, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment on that video telling me, you know, what you like about my channel, what you'd like to see more videos of, or any questions, anything like that. Just any type of comment about dentures somehow would be perfectly fine. So hopefully that gives you guys some more feedback and let you know how I'm doing. You know, so like I said, leave any questions or comments below, and hopefully I will have another video update for you guys soon. Also, if you'd like to see any videos on any particular topics, be sure to leave me a comment or send me a message. You know, sometimes I have a hard time thinking of a next topic to make an update about. So, if you have anything specifically, then be sure to let me know, and I will try to make a video about it. Anyway, I hope you all have a great week, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye!